Hi, my name is Silent Gimmon, and I am the owner of the TrustIsYou.com in a brand new podcast called Stop Paying Capital Gains Now with an exclamation mark. I want to talk to you about the Spendthrift Trust because so many people have never heard of this. 97% of the trusts in the United States are only designed to avoid going to court when someone dies, avoid going through probate. That's what Susie Orman talks about on PBS television. That's what my mom and dad had. It's just once I do the 2022 taxes, it goes away. This trust is not your mom and dad's trust. This trust is for the one percenters of the country, the Rockefellers, U.S. presidents, and real estate gurus. And I want to teach this to you because you're going to save thousands of dollars with the Spendthrift Trust. Now, the Spendthrift Trust, I don't care if you get the business trust or if you get the beneficial trust. Both of these trusts are going to save you in three ways. You're going to save capital gains. You're going to save federal taxes. Everybody wants to save federal taxes. You're going to keep your information 100% private. You don't have to worry about Chinese balloons flying over the United States or anything like that. And you're going to not pay any judgments if you get sued. The old adage from Nelson Rockefeller, own nothing, control everything. That's what happens here. Now, there are two trusts. You can have both together if you want, or you can have them separately. I would say 98% of my clients have one or the other. Only a few of us have both. I do have both the business trust and the beneficial trust. Now, the business trust is going to save you 70% of your federal taxes year after year after year after year if you're a 1099 income earner. I am a 1099 income earner. I make 1099 selling real estate education. I make 1099 income doing Sally Sells Silver. I make 1099 income in, I forget the other company I deal with. Who cares? So I do make 1099 income. I'm saving 70% federal taxes because I have the business trust. The beneficial trust is for investors. I don't care what kind of investor you are. You might be a passive investor. You might be a real estate investor, a Forex investor, crypto miner, stock market investor, day trader, futures trader. I don't care. What you're going to save year after year after year after year with the beneficial trust are the following taxes: capital gains, short-term and long-term, interest income, dividend income, rental income, and royalties. Now, here's a caveat for you. Back in November of 2021, two huge bills went through Congress and got passed. There's two lines in there that says short-term capital gains, currently at 23.8%. They want to raise capital gains for some tax brackets up to 40%. You make $100,000 on a real estate deal or a crypto deal, you're going to pay 40% to the federal government if you make more than $300,000. They're just making my job easier. Thank you, Congress, for making my job easier. Now, that's short-term capital gains, a year or less. Long-term capital gains are either 15% or 20%. If you're selling any kind of business in the United States, you're going to pay long-term capital gains. So this is why I'm working with business brokers. Now, interest income, dividend income, and rental income. I can't tell you what your tax bracket is. There are 7 different layers from 10% to 37%. I don't know what that is. You have to tell me this. I tell a story about one of my clients called me back within 2 hours and says, my CPA says I'm at 27%. We figured out exactly how much he was going to save. He was happy about that. So it's very good. So again, interest income, dividend income, and rental income are taxed 7 different layers. You're going to stop paying those taxes year after year after year after year. Royalties are a little bit less. It's between 10% to 30%. 7 different layers in between, and then you're going to stop paying those taxes. This Spendthrift Trust, it's legal, it's patented, and it is in the IRS Tax Code. Now, there are other Spendthrift Trusts out there. I've heard some horror stories for other Spendthrift Trusts who are a whole lot cheaper. And the only thing I want to say about that is, are you going to trust a Spendthrift Trust that does not have a patent? And if someone pierces the veil of the trust and you lose everything in it, I don't want to be in their shoes. One gentleman, this woman down in Atlanta, she's a hodgepodge, 4 different trusts together and has an attorney who charges $1,000 and is not a trust attorney. Scary, scary scenario. So again, this trust is legal, it's patented, and it's the IRS Tax Code 643B, like Bravo. 643B like Bravo. No offense to CPAs and people dealing with taxes. I get numbers transposed, but most CPAs only work in the 300 to 400 level, so they've never heard of the 643B like Bravo tax code. I have a lot of information from Forbes magazine, from a book called Scott's Trust Booklet that talks about this, so you can find out as much information as you want. I can't believe people keep telling me they think this is illegal. It's not illegal. Again, my name is Sally Gimmon. My website is thetrustisyou.com. My new podcast is Stop Paying Capital Gains Now. I'm on all the social media sites. I post on TikTok, that's Spendthrift Trust. I post on Instagram, on YouTube, on Twitter, on LinkedIn, and also on Facebook. If I can ask a favor of y'all, I'm trying to grow my YouTube channel. If you can like and start following me on there. I really messed up. When I originally started on YouTube, I was saying it was okay for children. Didn't know that major mistake. So that's why I'm a little bit behind with only about 180 followers now. Thank you for listening to this video. I hope you learned something new. Again, that's what I'm here for, is to teach you something you might not know about. We don't teach this in schools. Take care. Have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.